Unique New York. Unique New York. La 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 la. Get on the ground, sir. Hey guys, what's going on? Excalibur here, and we are back for the Designers Challenge June Stream 1. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing good today on a Saturday. I stupidly took a nap like an hour ago, and I'm like regretting it. I've been through an entire pot of coffee here. Naps are never good, man. I don't recommend naps for anyone. You get all blurry, and it's just hard to see, and it's, I don't know. Naps aren't a good thing. Oh, coffee, man. Coffee. So yeah, so last night I went kind of nuts. I put on some music, and I just went ham. I finished my my entry for today, but I also was working on the little level 10 HV that we had been doing in the build series. I'd done some work on it and everything. It's still under tier 2. It's still unlock level 10, and I could probably add 2 more turrets. I'm kind of happy with it. Still gotta do the inside and stuff, but yeah, I think that's gonna be a success. I'm excited about it because I love my unlock level 10 tanks, right? So, hey, Bruce, what's up? Kit did. It was only like half an hour. That's what I mean. Like those little naps, they're horrible. Like they kill you, right? I've also been working on this SV. This is the original, and I expanded it, so I like stretched it out a bit. It's a tier 4, so I'm still working on it. But yeah, I'm happy with this. It's agile as hell. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to build. There's a lot of things that I've been wanting to build and everything. We still got to finish this little the new Pico, so that's still a work in progress. It actually has a clone chamber, so I'm pretty happy with this one too. So we got to get that out. We got to get some stuff on the workshop for Alpha 12. So I am going to be doing that over this next week. Really focusing on building and you know, getting stuff done. So I am excited about that. But for now, let's go down to the challenge wing here. Well, bam. And then also today, at the end of the stream, we're going to be looking at a very special scenario being built by a Scarly for the Anvil. It's going to be it's an Alpha 12 scenario. So we're going to look at a little bit of that at the end of the stream here today, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and then tomorrow I am going to be doing everything I can to get a new show out that I'm going to be doing either once a week, every 2 weeks, I don't know yet, but it's going to be like the Anvil recap show. So it's basically, I'm going to highlight everything that happens in the community, special things that we're doing, special streams that we're doing, some things that you guys are doing on your own, maybe some special builds that got put out, stuff like that. Oh, you know what? I'm not in voice. Give me a second. Be better if I did that now instead of waiting halfway through it here. There we go. We're in voice, and I would also like to wish a very special happy birthday to Jet Set. Happy birthday, man. Hope you're having a good one. Jet Set, who's a integral part from the very beginning of the Designers Challenge getting this going. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be half as organized as I am, and it's scary because I'm not. So imagine if I didn't have Jet Set. I don't know. I don't know what I would do, guys. It'd be horrible. I wouldn't even want to think about it. So, yeah. That's it, man. So, yeah, let's get into it. So this month, we kind of, it was a little cringy for some people, including Jay Randall, I think. I asked you guys to do builds without texturing, without color tooling, whatever it is you guys do. I asked you to just build things in texture with blocks and stuff. So, yeah, it was painful. And then there was all kinds of weird little caveats that I forgot to, like, oh, do we use LCDs? And then I think I said in the stream, no, you can't. And then people freaked out. And then I said, yes, you can. And other things happened. And probably people use lights to color their vehicles like Crazy Z. I don't know. It's gonna be nuts. So we're gonna see what happens. Another very big point of note for this stream is, oh my god, I have 1,000 followers on Twitch. After about, what's it been, like 18 months now? We have hit 1,000. I think we're at like 1,004 followers. That is insanity. That is so awesome, man. So purely on the back of Empyrion alone, we have gotten to 1,000 followers on Twitch. I'm pretty hype about that, man. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. Being able to make partner on Twitch is so hard to imagine, because I'd have to have an average of like 75 viewers in a month, and I stream so much that, oh my god, 75 of you would have to show up every day. I don't know how realistic that is, but whatever. I don't care about that. My thing is that 1,000 people have followed us through the challenges, through whatever build series and whatever things that I've been doing, maybe other games a little bit. So that's freaking awesome. Really happy about that. So thanks everybody. Appreciate you guys. Freaking awesome. Big hype. Yeah, for sure, man. So I'm super happy, and I appreciate everybody's part in that. So very cool. All right, well, you know what? Let's just get onto it, or else I'll soapbox for another 20 minutes. So the first build we're going to be looking at straight away is by Bullet Magnet, and this is a CV NX Frigate. And most of you guys didn't want to put these on the workshop, and I commend that small bit of you that actually did put naked builds up on the workshop. You guys are freaking awesome. Look at this little guy. Yeah. This is cool. Bullet's got some cool stuff going on right now, man. I was just looking at something that he had on the workshop yesterday, another build that looked really cool. So the whole point of this month was to I wanted some of the new, we got a lot of new builders. We've got some builders that have never built before. We got builders that haven't really put too much in the workshop. I wanted this month to be a little bit of a clinic for guys to understand that you don't have to depend on the texture tool to make your ship look cool. Your ship can look cool in one solid color. It can look cool without doing any texturing. Of course, you want to do that, but you want to spend enough time shaping first. and some people aren't spending enough time, I think. And so I wanted this month to really illustrate how far you can go into shaping and actually creating things that look really cool without even touching the texture tool. So you look at this, you look at the shaping that he's got here in the corners. He's using some of these, which I really enjoy some of these new. What did I say just now? The new triangle block that's got like the little lip. I'm a big fan of that now. Where'd it go? I literally just saw it as I was. There we go. So like these, right? These little like 45s that have the dip, and then there's a triangle that meets it, and it makes this really cool corner. And damn it, I just saw it too, and it's like gone now. Well, this is another example of like a kind of half. Yeah, I mean, there's new triangles now that can allow you to do some really cool stuff. I don't think I'm ever gonna see it again now because it's gone. It's gone. I don't know, but yeah, definitely look at just look at all the shaping here. Look at kind of the roundy little bits here that he's got. He's got some cool kind of like piping situations going on here. Using some deco blocks there, but you know you can see the level of detail in this without any textures, without any color. You can see kind of a lot of the realistic blocks that he's got here. So he's got some of these little random things here, these little asymmetrical aspects, and you know they're actual. You know they're meant to be little parts of the ship. Little aspects of the ship, little tanks or whatever all these little things are. They give you a feeling that you know this is a literal part of the ship, and this is what helps the ship to move. You know, this thing up here, what I assume would be maybe some kind of a weapon. You know, and obviously it's got turrets coming out as well, but maybe in the center it's some kind of a weapon as well. I think the tech term was greebles. Yeah. Yeah. We're not good with technical terms here, sir. This is the wrong streamer. We just make words up and keep going. If you add like a Y on anything, it just makes it cute and it's totally doable. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look inside here. How are we gonna go in? Here we go, we're gonna go in here. Nice. A lot of defense. Look at that. Double doors and a freaking Jesus. Yeah. Alright, we come inside and we got some shaping in here as well, pre-texture. I would be interested too, like those of you that I'm showing your builds and stuff, you know, in chat, if you just want to let me know, like how much of this was a challenge for you? Like, were you able to kind of challenge yourself and kind of spend a bit more time on shaping, or did you spend the normal amount of time that you usually do? Because my hopes are that some of you guys like really kind of took it as a challenge and tried to add some more stuff. Coming here, we got the constructor bits here. We got the shield. Yeah, you do for sure. Control constructor bay. Elevator up. Grow room. Thruster. God, I just had an idea for another designer's challenge. We're not gonna do it this month, but ooh, I don't know how. I know I'm like spitballing in the middle of showing something, but imagine doing a designer's challenge where you have to build something in survival. But then how would I do that? Is there a way where you guys can send me your save games? But then if you send me your save games, I feel like I'd be like going into God mode and having to find you in every scenario. I don't know. That might be too much. But that would be cool. That would be cool to just kind of like. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That might be cool. I have to think about how. Maybe a master challenge or something. I have to think about how that would work. We got birthing here. Nice big old fan, man. These guys are just breezy. Look at this. Especially this guy right here. He's getting like the maximum angle out of that. This guy right here is chilling, literally. Soaking it up, man. Look at that. Awesome. Yeah, I like these deco things now, because now, like, look at how much cargo you get out of these things. Like, you literally put crap in these things. It's, like, really cool. So I'm starting to use those now in the builds and stuff. Alright, we got the bridge. Doing bridge things. Bullet loves these window shutters for protection, but they're freaking OP, dude. They do a lot of freaking... let's look at that here. Yeah, 1,200 hit points on these shutters. Plus the window. Nobody's getting through this. It's not happening. Forget about it. Teleporter room with ventilation. Maybe the I don't know. It's a bedroom. Warp. Nice. And medical. An elevator back down. Let's take a look at it with weapons up. Space turret, ground turrets. Get it. Yeah, very nice. Wow. Decent amount of firepower here, frontal firepower, and even below. Look at that. I really like the angles too. You definitely, yeah, you'll be able to hit anything with this coming down or in space with the vertical and horizontal layers and stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, no, I like it. I like the size of it, the versatility of it. You got a lot of cargo in here, and it looks cool, man. It looks like a proper ship, you know. So as usual, it just, yeah, I like it. I like the detector on the outside. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's got a lot of character. It's really cool. Very nice, very nice. Good job, man. So this is the CV-NX Frigate by Bullet Magnet. Definitely check it out. Very cool. All right. Hold on one sec, guys. Had to get my kid in Minecraft. I got her Minecraft for the Switch, so now she's like glued to it. She's got it on the big screen now. The controller's better for it too, I think, than the iPad. So, yeah, she's happy. She's happy, I'm happy. Alright, usually I do show mine in the beginning, so let me go ahead and do that. I'll just get it out of the way here. What did we call it though? I forget what I called it. Oh, I gave it a name. Haha! I did work yesterday, man. Like I actually did work. Did a lot of work on it. Pretty happy with it. I forget what I called it though. Damn it. What did I call it? I think it starts with an M, but I don't see it here. Did I not save it? Oh, I put a dash. I forgot my dash. There we go. The Mambele. The Mambele. Mambele. I don't know. It's African. It's basically named after a ancient African knife. It's like this crazy asymmetrical 3-part knife that was used. Dragon actually suggested it, so yeah, I thought it was fitting for this. So a lot of you guys saw this in the Anvil build series. We had been working on it over the course of the month. And then we kind of stopped it because, you know, it was just like a lot of little tedious detail work that I just kind of did on my own. But this is my first kind of official asymmetrical build. It's probably my biggest CV, I think, that I've done. I mean, like, finished, I guess. You know, finished. It still needs to be textured and everything, but, you know, finished for the thing. It's a unlock level 15, size class 3. I guess that's not big. I think maybe the scabbard's bigger than that. So let me take that back. But yeah, it's big-ish. It's not micro. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. We did a lot of staging. We changed things. Like I added this wing after a while. We added this third section at one point that wasn't there before. We kind of made it a bit bigger. I had medium or the large thrusters on it, and I switched it for medium to keep the CPU and the unlock level down. I didn't want it to be a max level CV. I wanted it to be kind of mid-level. 15's okay. I'm happy with that. I did want to put a drill turret on it, but that would have taken me to 20. So I put spacing for a drill turret. And I'm really, 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 really upset that they don't have heavy windows that are 22 degrees. Like they have armored windows that are 22 degrees. All they have is the 45-degree angle window. They need to give us the 22-degree. And it sucks. It's like, because I wanted to fall. I really wanted to do glass all the way down this. I thought that would have looked so sick if that glass like just went all the way down the side. And yeah, no. And I didn't want to do the armored windows just because I like how clean the heavy windows look. So I was really upset. But it is what it is. We did some kind of cool stuff here on one of the streams where we kind of simulated like a little lift or whatever. So we've kind of got that up. It's just for show. It doesn't do anything, but it kind of looks cool. I tried to do a little more RP in this than I normally do. So I'm happy with that. I haven't really done signals yet, but you can get in via here. Pedestrian access here. Like I said, I did do some spacing, so this is the future placement for the drill turret. Drill turrets and CVs and HVs are super OP now. So like you could asteroid mine with anything. You don't really need an asteroid miner anymore for CVs. So yeah, I put a space for that. I got the J Randall radar, man. Look at that. First time. It's the first for everything. We did it, guys. Stewart made me keep that there. Jadar. Yeah. Alright, so we make our way in here. I don't think is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. So I didn't do lights or anything. I guess I could have, but I just kind of left that out. Just because I didn't want to really add to anything. I just wanted to kind of keep the shaping true to itself, I guess. But yeah, so we've got 2 full cargo systems here. Oh. I gotta fix that. We don't have 2. Okay, we got 1 and we got that one. I think I changed some blocks I shouldn't have changed. Yeah, some like simulated ventilation and stuff. We got generators, we got a shield. And then I wanted to do kind of a layered hangar. I didn't just want to do like a flat, you know, so kind of an illusion of some stuff there. Texture work will, you know, kind of help that pop or whatever. And then we have ammo. We have 32,000 ammo on each side here. I think that's enough. I filled it up with 30 and flak, and it seems okay. I don't think you need 10,000 rounds of everything. You know what I mean? Like, I think with the CV, like, it'd be kind of cool that you have to kind of look at that and make sure you got enough ammo. I did a lot of work up here. Trying to give it some life on the top. I think it looks all right. I'm pretty happy with that. Now we do have an elevator that goes up to the surface here, and then it takes you up to the roof so that you can land your SV up at the top. I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, it's not sealed, so that's why I have a door on each side. So this isn't oxygenated right here. Um, we come to the mezzanine here, and we've got the room, your little bedroom there. Put everything in there. I thought it needed. And come down here, repair station, and then I put this here because yeah, you could literally like put stuff there. You could put like weapons and stuff that need to be upgraded, and so I thought that was kind of cool to do that. Pro plots. We actually made little anvils there for the lightings. Like I'm really happy with that. I love the way that looks with that new block. So that was cool. Basically 3 rations now, right, with the new recipe. And then we got the little kitchen area. It's kind of an open floor plan, guys. So, but I like that. I think it kind of adds to it. I spent about. I'll be honest. I grabbed Crazy Z's LCD art set thing last night, and I was messing with it, and I spent about half an hour trying to line it up to where it looked cool with this, and then I got frustrated and deleted it. So even though Crazy Z is given this awesome thing where you could just literally copy and paste, me doing the little Z coordinates and positions and like basically I wanted to rotate the X up this way at 90 degrees, and then I wanted to angle it to go along here, and I don't think that exists. And I got so upset, and I was like so upset. I was really upset, and I got mad. I probably threw my mouse or something, but it's a corded mouse, so it didn't go far. But I got really upset. But whatever. So it's not there. Maybe one day. We got the we got the little medical wing here. Yeah, just kind of open. You know, it's kind of open, but I like it. I like the fact that it's open. I like that there's a lot of asymmetrical kind of stuff going on. It's a what is it? Yeah, it's tier 3, right? But I've got the option to add the 4s if you want. So you got that. You got some armor locker. You do have the teleporter, kind of in the center here, and then it comes up, and you've got the you got the bridge, and then you've got access to the pedestrian access at the bottom, so you can get right to the bridge if you need to get up and go. So yeah, I mean it's got warp, it's got shield. I mean that's really it, guys. That's the whole CV. But yeah, it's kind of like 2-man, maybe 3-man, 3-person crew. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I can't wait to use it. Actually, I really like it. I like how it turns out. I like the look of it. It kind of I was kind of inspired by the Mercury Star Runner and Star Citizen, and that's a little bit of influence here. Just a little bit. So yeah, that's it. And that is the what did I call it again? I already forgot the name. Mombel, the Mombel. So that's gonna be on the workshop once I get it textured up. Once I hire somebody to do the LCD and the lighting. Flat rate, let me know, guys. Thanks, dude. All right, so for our next entry here, this is by Heckendiver, and this is the HAS. What? How do you pronounce a Y and then 2 G's and an R? Yggdrasil. 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 Jet, are you in chat? No, Jet's not in here. Yggdrasil. 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 I don't know, dude. I keep saying it the same way. Doesn't sound right. What? Esgrasil? It's a Norwegian word. Oh, so okay, so Isgrisil? Yggdrasil?
Hi, XCal.
Hey! It's Bullet. What's up, Bullet?
For everybody here that was listening, do you kind of figure out what it was? We just want to let you know. Idrisil. Idrisil.
Wait, G's or D's?
Keep it up. I don't know. It's a foreign language, man. They just kind of substitute up. They just do what they want.
So it's really Idrisil. Okay, cool.
Idrisil. It's like Molnir. Molnir doesn't make any sense because it's got J's and O's and stuff. But there you go.
I just,
Idrisil.
I just call it Thor's hammer.
All right, there
Cool.
you
All
go.
right,
Keep it up,
Idrisil.
sir. Appreciate
Thanks, man.
it.
American. No, yeah, I'm. Don't mind me, man. I'm the idiot, right? I'm the American that just speaks American. So I get it. I get it. We learn new things. Look at this guy. Holy crap! Freaking Heckendiver, man, coming through with the hot takes lately, man. I don't know if you guys saw, but I recently did a weekly workshop review of Heckendiver's entire lineup that he put out with the two CVs, SV, and the other three HVs, which all looked really cool. Look at this. Look at the shaping. Look at the detailed notching and kind of ribbed tiling looks. I mean, wow, this looks cool. Yeah, this looks so cool. Aw, I like it. And see, this is what's great too, and this is why you should do a base coat when you build. If you were to put this on, you know what? I'll do this just to kind of. I mean, that's what this month's for, right? I want to kind of demonstrate some things here. So if I was to do this, right? Oh, okay. He used steel. Um, the okay, hold on. Let me paint it like hardened steel, because hardened steel is a weird one, right? So yeah, so when you have hardened steel and you build with hardened steel, right? You get these lines for each shape, and you don't really get that blending effect that, I mean, yes, you could see that it's detailed and it's got different shaping, but you can also see that like these are their own separate shapes, right? But when you go and you give it a base coat, like all that goes away, and then you kind of just see it as one shape. And that's what's cool. You see how he's done these kind of like notching up here, and then it just looks like a cool kind of complex shape that's not normally in the game. So you can do these things with shaping, and then so once you have that base coat, and once you've given that illusion of this one shape, then you can use like core shading and texturing to assist in showing that. And that's why it's important to spend this time on the shaping before you do the texturing, because you can get away with some interesting things with shaping um, before you even worry about the actual shading and stuff. Is this an unauthorized paint job here? What is this? Is unauthorized. I'm gonna ignore that. So yeah, just the way he's got these things kind of with the piping, these kind of subgroups of shaping and everything, it looks really cool. I think on the second half of 2020, I'm gonna find a newer phrase than "this looks cool" or "so cool." I use that so much, and I didn't notice it till I started editing back those workshop reviews like the last couple weeks, and I'm like, dude, I use that phrase at least 20 times. I think in that one episode I said that this is so cool, like at least like 10 times. And it's like, all right, shut up. But yeah, no, I mean, I just don't know what else to say. It just, yeah. But look at this. Look at that stance, man. Just see how it's all wide, and then kind of in the front here, it just has this nice kind of focal point. It looks like a gun. It looks like some crazy kind of phaser alien gun thing. And yeah, dude, it looks high quality. This looks really cool. Yeah, it's super cool, man. Ah, I love this thing. Look at this guy. Jesus. And look at the bridge and the way it's kind of like connected down there in the back, but then it's connected in the top. Like that rib going back like that, it adds so much to it. A lot of attention was given to the bottom here. with all the ribbing, and then you got this like solid pipe that goes all the way from front to back. That's kind of cool, like a kind of a spine thing here. Wow. This is really cool, man. Really, really, really cool. Let's see. How would you actually get in this guy? Okay, so we'll go in this way. So you got nice HV in and out, both sides here. Oh wow! Like he didn't mess around. He really didn't even do a solid coat of anything. He's showing us his his plastic is showing. Nice. I like it, man. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I think some people got confused with my instruction and everything. So maybe he didn't realize that you could just do one solid coat, but he actually just kept it, which I appreciate. I think that's cool too. $320K on both sides here. Wow, we have this big HV top here. This was plain gray too. There we go. Fix that right up. Yeah, see the difference? That pops now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, look at how that opened that up. The big difference there. Lots of cargo. So 320, 320, 320. We got 3 complete cargo systems here. I really like the way you displayed the shield. That's cool. A lot of room too. A lot of room as you come in, which is important. Having this much overhead, you could definitely come in third person and park your vessel, which is really important for a lot of people, definitely. Look at this, how he's got the generators down here. That's cool. And he's got kind of the LEDs on the sides there. That's neat. That's really neat. Kind of engineering area here. Ammo, 160,000 ammo. Yeah, it's a solid, it's just in and out. Like, you don't ever have to really go there if you don't want to, but it's kind of cool it's there. You got the SV, comes down. But all the business is kind of in here, right? Go upstairs. Nice. So, 6, 7 rations? I don't know anymore. It's 3 rations per 2, so 6. 6. Ooh, look at that. Look at these little corner roundy bits. Oh, that's cool. I like how you did that. That looks cool. It's just a nice layered look here. Interesting. Got medical up here. Yeah, it seems like you really went very compact, right? Like you got the medical stuff up here because you didn't really have, you didn't devote an entire room to that or anything. But it all just kind of flows really nice. But you see the complexities of the shaping inside and everything, and just the different angles and stuff, the way the transitions. Everybody has their own style for shaping and transition work and stuff. So, I never critique kind of that because I mean, it looks like effort was put in. A lot of effort was put into the actual building and layout and shaping of this. It looks amazing, right? So, I just appreciate that all this work was put into it. kind of the layering and stuff, and that's what sets people apart is the method at which they transition their shapings and their points versus their rounds, and you could learn a lot about a builder, and you can spot builds like, I know everyone here could spot like a J Randall build, right? But I'm sure you could probably spot a Crazy Z build or a but then as you get more into it, like I could probably spot all of your builds. Like I could just look on the workshop. I've done that too. Like I've looked on the ticker and I've gone, oh, okay, that's a bullet magnet build, or oh, look at that, that looks like Core, and like without even seeing who built it, like I just know most of the time, right? Because I'm so used to seeing all your guys' stuff every month. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely people make decisions on shaping and transitions, and a lot of people have OCD and stuff, and they can't do it. Like I can't do a lot of transitions, like and I'm trying really hard. I did a little bit with that, like things I wouldn't normally do, but definitely not as much as I can, right? But yeah, dude, this is sick, dude. This looks really cool. I love this thing, man. This is great stuff, dude. This is definitely the coolest thing I've ever seen you build. So that is freaking amazing, man. I like the back with the thruster work and everything, and yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with the painting of this and with the texture work and all that. I think it's gonna be really cool. And see, this is another great thing about this challenge is there's no colors. Yes, it's like my secret, my secret mission this month. Yes, I don't have to see any of you guys ruin your builds with colors. It's freaking amazing. Look at that, just the ribbing on the bottom there. You didn't have to do that. The fact that you did that, this is what I wanted. I wanted people to really spend a lot of time shaping. And this worked out really well. Really good stuff, man. This is the HAS Idrisil by Heckin' Diver. Good work, man. Very good work. And listen, guys, you guys can grab these and color by number. Go for it. All right, so our next build here is by Hush Dispatch, and we're going to be looking at the Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer. Doesn't that mean something bad? Like in... No, that's something else. I don't know. Sounds bad. Whoa. Whoa. What? Damn. Wow, look at this guy. Look at the shaping. Jesus. I don't even know what to do. What is this? This thing's sick, dude. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Yeah, just look at the... this is nuts. I think maybe a Scarly's gonna have a little competition this month for yeah, look at this. This is nuts, dude. Holy crap. Look at how they kind of like, yeah, dude. That's cool the way you did that with the LEDs there. Oh, look at this. Just the spine and the overall shape, and it's got this weird thing in the back. Like, I don't even know what any of this is. I don't know what this means. It's some crazy battle squid, man. This is... even that glass just looks amazing. The piping. This is crazy, man. This should literally be a race in the game. Like, this is nuts. That looks awesome. Look at that headroom. This is an SV, right? This is a freaking SV, you guys. Holy crap. Wait a minute. Unauthorized color. What is this? Shame. What? You left your blanket in your SV there. Hush. Yeah, dude. Oh. Oh, shut up, new Android phone. Hold on, let me turn off my... A bit of personal news. I lost my phone. Like, I'm pissed. I lost my work phone, so I had to go to Android. And I'm so used to the iPhone. Like, I don't know how all the weird settings work. So, like, my phone just does weird things. I don't know how to stop it. 8625. This is nuts, dude. This thing is freaking huge. I like this. I like what you did with the little trays and stuff. That's cool. What do you guys want to see? A night tour? It's not textured. What are you looking for? The little light that he gave us? All right, hold on. Jesus. That's the whole point. There's no lighting cues. Those look cool though at night. But yeah, that's not what this month's about. We're not doing lighting cues. Stop it. There's no more lighting cues. This is the only one. That's the only one. That's it. There's no glowies. No texturing. No glowies. Yeah, dude. This is sick, dude. System status. CPU. Blah, blah, blah. Nice. You know what I like about this the most, though, is the proportions. It's like, it's the right amount of proportion in the center. Like, if it was skinnier or whatever, it just would look a little weird, but he's giving you, like, the right amount of, like, thickness here in the center, and it looks really good. Looks really cool, man. These little, see these little shapings and little triangles? I mean, that is sweet. That is really cool, man. Look at that. Jesus, look at that. Look at how complex that is. And see, this is like some curvies, and then he's got these little like wall on each side ones that's connecting to a regular block. And just look how complex it looks. Valve, what the freaking hell is that? I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's LCD work. Wait, what? 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 What is this? I'm super confused right now. What the hell is this? Oh, this is a thruster? Oh, it just, maybe I didn't know. Oh, wait, I'm inside the thruster like an idiot, going, what the hell is going on here? I'm literally inside the thruster, like, where is that coming from? Yeah, it's the thruster. Okay, I guess I just didn't notice it had cool little writing on it and shit. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Yeah, this is sweet, man. Good stuff, good stuff. This is the Mind Flare. And this is by Hushed Dispatch. As always, man, freaking amazing. Amazing job, dude. That is a sick freaking battle squid. You're freaking dead. You're dead just when you see it. Like Medusa. It's over for you. Stone. Alright. Our next build here is by Ice Wolfen. And this is the IW, which I assume is Ice Wolfen. Black Opal. Oh. Look at this guy. Damn, look at that. Ooh. I like that. That's a pleasure to look at. Like you see movement, right? Like it looks, you know, like the same way you would look at like a Lamborghini or something, right? You look at it and you go, or like maybe a Ferrari would be better, like a Testarossa. You know, it's got that side ribbing on the side. It looks like it's moving. It looks like it's charging, like it's ready to go, like before it even moves. It's just got that illusion of just forward movement, you know, with the shaping. It doesn't, yeah, like a big speeder. Yeah, it looks really cool, man. I like that, and that's what you could do with just some shaping, you know, like It's just, you know, it's a lot of the piping and the flat blocks kind of over it, giving it some depth. He's gone with my favorite whetstone texture there. A little stone action, just looks nice. Interesting placement with the windows up here. But yeah, just look at the detail and shaping and rounds versus flats and a lot of ribbing here on the front here going up. Like, this is cool, man. Oh, interesting. You've got a deck here that goes down. Got upward bridge here. Repair station. Let's go upstairs here. Look at that. Just things you didn't have to do, but you did it, you know, and it really adds to it. Got the bridge up here. Got a lot of really cool asymmetry here. I like this. I like the thinking on this. This is really cool. Ooh, look at this. You can kind of see what's going on down in the hangar. Got a nice full bar here. Seating, very nice. All right, now I'm gonna go back out this way, and then we're gonna go down this way because I thought this was really cool. So let's see what this does. Ooh, drive your HP down here. This is cool. That's awesome, man. I'm sure people have done that, but oh, that's so unique. I like how that works really well. That's cool. Of course, how would you get your HV up there to begin with? Maybe it's for SV. I don't know. Whatever, it's cool. Whatever, it's cool. 320. 320, a lot of cargo systems here. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full cargo systems. Lots of construction. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Jesus, 8. Okay, you got a lot of cargo going on. This is crazy. This is nuts. Elevator. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we got more going on here, guys. More will be revealed. Interesting. Engineering. Warp drive up there. Core there. That's a cool little core room. Interesting how you got a hangar going in here. Oh, okay, so this is how you would get... I didn't look there. Okay, that's how you would get an HV in there. Nice. Little area here to land like your little SV. And you come in. And you relax. You relax. Nice, little bathroom there. Got the elevator going down. That's neat. Vaulted ceilings. Look at these little quick reaction. That's cool. You can kind of get in here, and you can literally fly the vessel from here, which is cool. That's a cheat code I always did in my survival. Like, I just throw a captain's chair right there in the hangar. Let's go. We ain't got no time for that moving around, pretending we're on the Enterprise. Let's just freaking go. That's cool. All right, so let's go back here. We're gonna go up. We got medical here. Got a little infirmary bed, I think. Okay, and this takes us back to the bar area here. Interesting. So all in all, I mean, pretty straightforward build, right? Like, yeah, I mean, you got engineering, but you don't ever really have to come back here. Okay, wow, lots of fuel here. This is kind of overflow. Another thing you don't necessarily have to go through. But yeah, I mean, all the business is here. Like, you can hold a lot of stuff here. You got a lot of cargo here. Yeah, a lot going on. And then, you know, you've got, oh wait, where was that? Okay, I didn't go in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 rations. Oh. Nice. Officer's mess, maybe? The lounge, I like it. So yeah, he's kind of giving you something that's super useful. Has a lot of room to carry stuff, but still has a bit of cool roleplay if you wanted to get into that. But it just freaking looks tough, man. This thing looks freaking tough. I'm gonna open it all up here. So yeah. Yeah, very smart. Enough projectile turrets to handle drones and stuff. But just it looks freaking massive, man. It just looks beasty. But it's nice and nice and compact for how big it is. I mean, this thing can carry a lot of stuff, but so it's unlock level 20. It is a CPU tier 4. Yeah, but yeah, just really cool, man. Who else thinks that the CPU numbers have to be fixed? I hate to. I mean, I don't know. I think the progression of them needs to be fixed. Like it's like try really hard and then get to tier 2, get really frustrated and try really hard, and then 3 it's kind of a little bit of slack but still really try hard, and then it's like otherwise just forget it. Tier 4 is forever. And it's like I feel like they have to be a little more balanced. Like give us a little more in the beginning because it's kind of driving me nuts. Kind of driving me nuts. So yeah, very cool, man. This is by Ice Wolf, and this is the Black Opal. Very neat. And guys, so listen, this month, not a lot of stuff made it to the workshop as far as entries. So you would have to go into Discord, and I definitely urge you to join the Discord, join the community, and under challenge submissions, you'll find all of these EPBs that you could just grab them and use them in your gameplay. And it's cool because you could just kind of customize them and paint them to your liking now. You don't even have to like take away anything. Like they're just ready to paint. They're ready to go, guys. So any painters out there, you want to Bob Ross the hell out of it, we got some canvases for you this month. All right, so I think right now we'll stop for a second and we'll discuss what's going to be happening in July. So I had a really good idea about what I was going to do in July, and I've completely forgotten it. I don't know what happened. I need to write stuff down. I don't know what happened, but it was something really challenging, and I think it was gonna piss people off, and so I was really excited about it. But I've completely forgotten, so I guess that's gonna be August. And now I feel like I've forgotten the secondary thing I was gonna do. Oh, okay, no, I didn't forget. So I was gonna do like a starter CV, but I think we've done that. I forget. I think we've done that, so we're not gonna do a starter CV. I wanted to do a starter CV. So what I'm gonna be doing, it's kind of an open month, but you can't do bases, you can't do space stations. So it has to be an actual moving vessel. No, not advanced corp. So what I want everybody to do, because I had so much fun doing it this month, is we are going to be doing asymmetrical builds. Now when I say asymmetrical build, I don't mean like the carrier we just looked at with the bridge to one side. I mean, I want like truly asymmetrical. I want you to really challenge yourself with the flight mechanics of the game and the balance of the game now, with making something truly asymmetrical. So yeah, I mean, I really want to see some out of the box stuff. I want to see what you guys can do with balancing, because I feel like at least myself and probably a lot of you guys, we need to learn the balance of the flight mechanic system. So SVs will be really challenging to do this. HVs are going to be nuts, and I'm probably going to attempt an HV, and I know it's going to be hard, and I really want to see if it's possible. No, I'm not going to be using my CV again. I'm gonna build an HV. I have an idea for an HV that I want to do. I want to do a true turret mining HV, not like the one I built in the server, but one that actually looks very unique and asymmetrical. So I'm gonna be attempting that, and I want to see what you guys come up with. So I mean, basically, I don't care what tier level it is. I don't care what unlock level it is. I don't care what it is, as long as it's a CV, an HV, or an SV. And it does need to use CPU. It does need to use weights and volumes, obviously. and it needs to be balanced. It needs to work, guys. If you're gonna build it, it needs to be able to move. It needs to be able to perform whatever task it needs to perform. So if you want to do a specialized build, if you just want to do like a fighter or an exploration ship, CVs will be the easiest to do asymmetrically, but SVs and HVs are going to be the real challenge. And I hope that some of you guys step up to the challenge. And you know, we've got some really good designers when it comes to that kind of balance stuff. You know, like I think of like Wildfire, or there's some people that really get into the meat of the math, and like, yeah, I don't do that. I just, when it feels right, it feels right. But some of you guys like really get all freaking Rain Man on that shit, and just, yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys do some really cool stuff. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll probably do an HV or something. I think it's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be for July. And hopefully I remember what the hell I wanted to do for July, and we'll do that for August. And then also, guys, we have a master challenge right now. So I think it's a 2-month master challenge where I asked you guys to make drones. Now, this is it's a special challenge because this is actually being asked by the developers of the game. And that is to build a drone that could potentially be translated over to the game. So for those of you that know, Jay Randall's recently done a Creole drone, and in future iterations of the game, it'll be an actual drone. So what he did is he made a drone using the blocks and everything, and then the developers, the artists, actually went in there and made an actual drone in the game using the same look. So the drone is a regular drone. It's a one-piece thing. It's not like made of blocks or anything. So if you look in the Master Challenge in the Discord, you'll see the instructions. It does not have to have a cockpit. Doesn't have to have thrusters. It's pretty open. It just has to have a really interesting look and be something unique that they can be inspired by, and you know, potentially put a new drone into the game. So for those of you who want to do that, that's in the Master Challenge section. I'll be doing that as well at some point here, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with some of those. All right, so let us move forward here. So the next one here is by Kithid, and this is the HF Stinger Mantis. Ooh. What? Oh shit. Look at this. Oh. Yeah. Like, I haven't even stopped looking at anything but this wing here. Look at this, dude. This looks like one piece. That is sick. Like, this is sick, man. Oh my god. Aww. Ooh. Ooh. That looks cool. Just that. Like, I might not even show the rest of the ship. Let's just look at that for a minute. Pour some coffee. That is sick. Man, I put my coffee by the fan and now it's cold. Is the fan bothering people? If the fan's bothering people, I don't care. It's hot. Oh, that is, yeah. And then imagine once he puts like core shading and stuff in here and like makes it pop even more. But you see what you could do with just shaping, right? And then like, let's look at the rest of this. Holy crap, man. Waterworld, yeah. Ooh, that's something else. So I've been on this kick where I've been showing my 17-year-old movies she's never seen before. We watched Armageddon last night, and she was like, "That movie was too long. It was like infuriating. Like every 2 minutes they're about to all die, and it was just too much." And I'm like, "What? I love Armageddon. What are you talking about?" She didn't even cry like I did when Bruce Willis, you know, like said all that cool stuff to Ben Affleck, and I'm like in tears. I'm sobbing, and she's just sitting there like, "What?" Like, man, you're cold. You're so cool. I just told her she was the coolest teenager ever for not crying. Lame. I was bawling, man. I couldn't even hold it back. It was horrible. I was like sobbing and shit. It was terrible. Yeah, look at this, man. This is awesome. Yeah, she's got to see Waterworld for sure. I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, that's true, man. Deep Impact was the one with Morgan Freeman and the kids on the dirt bikes. Like, yeah, it wasn't as good, but yeah, it was at the same time too, right? Maybe I'll watch that too. Look at this, man. Just Kithid went nuts, man. Kithid's like, oh, I've been away, right? Well, here I am. I'm back. Bam. Look at me. Dude, sick. This is sick, dude. Just the flat work and the when things just meet like that, when they do that and that does that, and it just it looks so good. It looks so good. And the piping, like all that looks like it's doing something. Like all that's doing something. That is sick. So you guys notice I'm not flying these around, and that's purely because I'm trying to give more time to just the visuals. Like that's what this month was for. It was for the visuals. It was to demonstrate how well you can texture with shaping. I'm sure these things all move fine and everything, but yeah, look at this, dude. Come in here. What is this again? Is this a... I'm so confused right now. This is a flipping small vessel. Oh. I didn't think this was a small vessel. Now I gotta look at it again. I didn't even think about it. I just assumed it was a CV. This is a freaking small vessel. Wow. I thought it was a freaking CV, man. This is a freaking small vessel. It's freaking kitted, man. Hey. Come in here and it's like, hey. Dude, you know what? I gotta say, man. I think I can really tell how we just inspire each other in these challenges. And I say this all the time and shit. I'm not gonna get sappy, but with Pear and like his recent thing that I did with this, like I'm seeing a lot of influence of other designers and other people's stuff, and we're all really growing each other up, dude. Like I am so impressed, like just with everybody and what they've been doing here. Like we're just, yeah, dude. It's just getting really good. Look at this. Yeah, just look at the complexities of the shaping here. And it's to the point too where it's like nobody's even like carbon copying anybody else. Like this is your style, but it's just been amplified by what we've been seeing every month and what we've been paying attention to. Because and I'll say this, and it's true, once you start building for yourself, you stop looking at other people's work as much, and it's just natural because you're too busy spending time building your own stuff. So you're not spawning in other people's builds. You're not you're looking at them on the workshop, but you're not sitting there playing with them or anything anymore. So when we come together every month and look at each other's work, this is where you actually spend time and get a chance to really see what people have been doing. And yeah, it's really cool. Look at this, man. Like you didn't have to do this. Look at this with the generators and shit. This is so cool. Freaking hell, man. Warp drives down there, like What the hell, bro? Just some thrusters. Some more thrusters. Wow. Yeah, dude, I'm still shocked this is an SV. Like, I don't even... Welcome to the HF Stinger Mantis, based on the ship the Mantis from the game Fallen Order. Although influenced by its source, I've altered the design both to make it fit within the perimeters set by the challenge and to put my own creative stamp on it. I hope you all will enjoy it. We certainly do. And on a side note, if you could tell me how to get past that one jump puzzle in Fallen Order so I could actually continue the game I spent $60 for, that'd be freaking amazing. Appreciate that, sir. What's this? Just little... I don't know. Look at that. That's comfy, man. It looks comfy. You know, most seats are very rigid, but he's giving you some like recline. That's nice, man. Really nice here. I like that. Look at that, dude. Just the ceiling and the shaping and wow, functional. I mean, SVs are so terribly unfunctional, so it does suck. Like you can't put a lot of cool things you want to put, but the trade-off is you get all this great detail work to like just pretend to put shit in here. God, I hope Alpha 13 is like, hey, here's a bunch of SV stuff. Now that you got scanners and the way they are, like, just to have something this big as like an exploration ship is like super cool. I know I said I was gonna fly stuff around, but I also have to do like a barrel roll. Look at this, and I'm just wait. Oh. So obviously he built this like on the ground and like heisted it up because my view is really weird. Or no, is that where the cockpit is? I don't know. Dude, this is massive. I just want the ramps. I want those cool new ramps for SVs. Boy, if we could have that, that'd be amazing. Yeah, just a BP reset, right? Zippy little guy though. Holy crap. Freaking awesome, man. That is by Kiffin, and that is the HF Stinger Mantis. Inspired by Jedi Fallen Order. That's cool, man. That is sick. Sick, 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 sick. Alright. We are going to be moving right on here to Slayer Tarl. Long range scout ship. Is this a first time entry? It doesn't say first time entry, but I don't recall the name, so unless it's a new Raptor name. We'll say oh wait, why am I typing the name in there? I'm an idiot. Long range. Does this say oh. Boom. Oh, not a first time entry, Slayer? First time entry, not a first time entry? Is this an SV? This is an SV. I was like, whoa, that HV is really hanging up there. Look at this little guy. Not a first time entry. Okay, so you maybe last month. Definitely looks like a worker SV here. A lot of armor. Some good shaping here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. These little guys right here. I love these little triangles here with the little notches. And then how you can blend them with that. You know that weird ramp that like doesn't connect to anything and it looks weird when you connect it to the 22? God, I wish they gave us one that like whatever angle this is, we need the next one that goes to a full block, but it goes in the same degree. Please give us that. That would be amazing. But yeah, I like it, man. And I like that they even gave us and here, I'll just demonstrate this because I'm so in love with it. They gave us this shape here. What is it? Would be in here, I guess. It's here. Yeah, I think it's like this one. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's got a shield. Not a shield. Well, I don't think that's it. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, see that little guy? Oh, and then you can like connect it to there. Like, I love that, man. I love that they gave us that little triangle. I just want to see more of that from Elion, man. If you could just keep going, keep giving us the little shapes we need, that would be awesome. Got some rockets here. Got some nice roundy bits. Some nice concave insets and stuff. Interesting little like diamond there. That's cool. But yeah, it definitely seems to be built for survival. There's nothing better than landing and just being able to get to everything on the ground. Just quickly get the stuff in and out. Like I know you can P menu shit and F4 shit, but look at that 6,000 cargo. You got plenty of oxygen and everything here, and then looks like you got redundancy on this side. Ammo 3,000. 6,000. So at least 12,000 cargo in this thing. That's really useful, man. Some interesting piping here and stuff. Yeah, I mean, just heavy duty, man. I'm gonna go inside here and look. So we've got, yeah, just all the thrust and shield and all that stuff. All the business. Yeah, it's a nice, good little one-man work-capable SV here. And this is what? This is a, okay, this is an unlock level. Just barely a tier 4. Like, boy, you could take one thing off of this and get it down to tier 3. Which, you know, it means a lot in survival, you know? Like, if you just can't find the matrices and whatever the hell it is, like, boy, you could just take, like, 2 rockets off this thing and it's a tier 3. And then you can work up to that tier 4 if you need it. Very nice. Yeah, block shapes are good. I'm really hoping that they just continue, right? Because, you know, like, you look at, like, this is the transition I'm talking about. So, you've got this block here, right? And it goes down into the flats, which is cool. But the way that this goes and then this goes to a higher degree is annoying. Like, I wish that there was one that just maintained this degree all the way to the block. And I guess you'd probably have to do a 2-block thing to get that to work. But that's cool. Give us 2 blocks. I'm good with that. You know, make it stop like right there or something. I'd really like to see that. But good stuff, man. This is really cool. This is by Slayer Taro, Long Range Scout Ship Mark 1. Hey, just take that out, forward scout with the warp and everything. Scan up, mark everything, and then come back in for the kill. Very cool. Good work, man. Definitely demonstrated shaping and all the cool things you can do with it. Very cool. All right, we're gonna move forward here to Annie No Aim. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Gotta run roommate to laundromat real quick. Oh, you know what? We'll wait for you, man. Go ahead. What's it gonna take? Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? We'll all wait here. Go ahead. All right, is he gone? Okay, we're not gonna wait. Just pretend we waited. When he comes back, we'll just tell him we waited. All right. All right, so Annie here. Let's see. We've got the NSC Haven Oculus. Ooh, I want to get one of those. Not the Oculus though. I want to get the what's the other one? The Hive. The Hive thing or whatever. I just want to be able to paint. The Hive's apparently got this really cool painting game where you can like paint, but you got to have a whole room. I don't have a whole room. I'm literally in what's supposed to be my bedroom with this setup. So I couldn't even imagine like a whole room that I'd have to have cameras and weird shit just so I can do virtual reality. That's a lot. I don't have that. Vive. Oh shit! Look at this thing. Whoa. Like, you know when you're scared to actually spawn something in? What the hell is this? Oh my god. Alright. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Dude, I thought it was that way and it's this way. Even more whoa. Look at this guy. Holy shit. Dude, this is sweet. Look at this thing. Jesus. Oh, the use of the windows right there is so smart. That looks so sick. Dude, just yeah, man. Like, mm, look at this. Just some of the decisions you made here with the inset rounding and the rounds to flats and just Jesus. This is so cool, man. The piping, like just the way it looks like a skeleton, you know, like it's yeah, dude. It just looks really freaking cool, man. This looks like some mad sparrow, man. Like this thing looks crazy. Looks like a demon sparrow. Dude, I am super impressed, man. This is really cool. This looks amazing. Really outdid yourself there, Annie. This is good stuff, man. Double drone hatch. Nice. Yeah, he gave you a place to kind of hang out here. This is cool. Get away from stuff. Hit the drone if you're on the moon. Wow, 12,000 cargo. Oh, dude, this is sick, man. Yeah, this is super, like... I'm just impressed, man. This is really cool. Just a good amount of rounds and flats, you know, and just the piping. And just the stance of it, how thin it is like freaking awesome. Oh shit, and it flies. Super responsive. Dude, it flies great. It's got just a perfect amount of balance. Look at that. See how that just comes back? I mean, great for fighting a POI. You know, with a POI, you want to be able to back up at a 45-degree angle so you can hit the turrets. It's got a good amount all directions here. Yeah, dude, it shows, man. You did great. This is amazing, man. Oh, it just looks amazing. It almost seems like painting and texturing this would be a crime. Like, I don't know, man. Like, some builds just look amazing without doing anything to them. Like, I mean, but don't get me wrong. I could imagine you painting and texturing this and it just being insane. Like, just the level of more depth and more insetting and layering of shapes and textures and color and dude, that's sick, man. That's awesome. Super impressed, dude. Like, I remember the first time I ever saw one of Annie's builds was when me and Spange were doing the workshop this week, and we did an HV of his. I think it was an HV. And thinking about that build and looking at this, and it's like, yeah, dude, people have come a long way. People have come a long way, dude. This is sick, man. This is really cool. Truly, truly great job, man. Very impressive. That is by Annie Noaim, and that is the NSC Haven Oculist Heavy Renaissance. Damn. Nice. Jeez, you guys, man. Alright. Now we're gonna move on to Crazy Z, and we're gonna be looking at the Concept 1985. I don't even know what this is. It's not in the workshop. Nobody showed me pictures of anything. What? Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Oh. Dude made a DeLorean. Look at this shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, oh buddy. Look at this guy. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to play the game in a DeLorean? This is sick. Oh man. Oh. You know how long? You know, I've attempted to make a DeLorean like twice, but it was very early on in building and it looked terrible. Now I don't have to do it. Thank you so much. I don't even have to do it now because I've always been dreading that. I love the DeLorean, dude. Like Back to the Future is boy, it's really high up there in my all-time favorite movies. Definitely all-time favorite trilogies even. I honestly I would put Back to the Future up against Star Wars, I would put it up against Lord of the Rings, I would put it up against Indiana Jones. And when I say that, I mean from just pure pleasure of watching the trilogy. You could sit here and say, "Oh yeah, you know this has this, and there's all these inconsistencies of this," but there's nothing more fun than watching those three movies. And I recently watched them with my kid, and yeah, so cool. They also recently did a, I forget what the name of the show is. I've mentioned it before, but the guy that voices Olaf in Frozen, he has this YouTube show where he brings people into a Zoom, and they do like a Zoom reunion, and he did the whole cast of Back to the Future, and it was so cool to watch. Oh man, just I, dude, if you don't texture this, I am gonna kill you. Like I can't wait to see, and boy, if it's got to be gray, it's got to be perfect, Crazy Z. It's got to be freaking perfect, man. I can't wait to see it. Oh, mm. Oh, oh. All right. I'm not ready for that. Hold on. I'm not ready for the flux capacitor. Oh man, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. The colored and textured version will be released within the next couple hours. Oh, I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready for it. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Oh, what? He made the core a flux capacitor? Oh, this is so sexy. Look at the way the little things go into the core and damn it. Look at that. Oh, oh, yes. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. And it's functional. 5,000 cargo, man. You can use this in your survival game. What is this? I can't even look at the front because I know that's going to blow my mind too. Unlock level 8. This is an unlock level 8 tier 2 CPU HV. This is totally doable in your beginning game, dude. Oh my god, look at this. Oh. Oh, and he put... Is that today? That's today, guys. Oh my god, that's today. June 25th, 2020. August 22nd, 2525. What's the what's August 22nd? What's that? What's that crazy? It's not the 25th today? What's today? It could be though. Oh, well, let's pretend it's the 25th. Oh, dude, that is so freaking sick. Oh, I hate you, man. I hate that you could do this in the game because now, like, oh, I love this, dude. This is amazing. This is so cool, man. Ah, I just demonetized myself. It's got medical. I mean, like, it's got stuff, dude. This thing, you can use this thing in game. So impressive, man. So impressive. Time machine. What the freaking? Oh, you can turn it off if you don't want to see it. Ah. Oh man. It's got gunses and it's got a turret. Like, guys, you could literally use this in your gameplay, and it's perfectly fine. Oh, where we're going, we don't need roads. Yeah. Oh my god, man. What? Oh my god. I mean, you could cut trees with this. This has everything. Oh, this is insane, dude. Yeah! Yes! Oh man. Oh. Honestly, like, I don't need to see any more vehicle builds. Like, this is it. Nobody could do anything more than this. I don't. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like the Knight 3000? It doesn't match. It doesn't match up to it, man. I mean, I attempted the Tumbler Batmobile, and it just didn't have the right shapes available. Maybe I need to revisit that. But no, dude, the DeLorean. There's nothing I want more than the DeLorean. The fact that it's a time machine isn't even the important part. You know, when you get those little memes that are like, oh, which one would you use? And everybody's like, oh, I'd use the DeLorean and I'd travel back and I'd steal all the rest of them. I don't care about the time travel, man. I just love this thing. Yeah. Ah, dude, so cool. I can't wait to see the finish one. Oh, that's it, guys. That is what is capable. Oh, that is just, ah. Yeah, no, dude, but you sold it. It freaking works, man. Freaking works. That is something else, dude. That is freaking awesome. Crazy Z concept 1985. The DeLorean from Back to the Future. Very cool, man. Very freaking cool. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Impressed. Beyond impressed, man. Alright. Next build here. Raptor. AKA, I don't know. Make a name up. This is the Ochran Saw. Ochran Saw? Ochran Saw. Oh, uh-oh. What? Shut up. Shut the hell up. What? Oh, shit. Look at this. Whoa. Dude. Look at Raptor. Look at Raptor killing it with some shaping, man. I'm impressed. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. Dude, Raptor playing with shapes, man. I'm loving it. Look at this. Dude, this is cool. Yeah, like he, he really like, solved some shaping issues with the shapes that he was. Yeah, dude, this is cool, man. This is like a real effort of shaping something, and I'm super impressed, man. I wouldn't look at this and go, "Oh, Raptor did this." So like, it's elevated, man. You've elevated your normal style, and you really took some time to do some shaping, and that is really cool, man. Even some piping. Look at that. I like the bottom stance, dude. I like the way it's like tiered, and you got these cool like wing thingies kind of going down, and oh man, Raptor's killing it, dude. Look at this. I'm super impressed, man. So you don't walk in here, right? This is all, I guess, internal. At 5,000. I'm just like looking through your build here. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it moves and stuff. Dude, this is cool, man. It looks sick. Freaking Starscream, man. Look at this thing. It moves really good, man. This is on the workshop, dude. Like, you guys could grab this thing. Dude, this is I'm super impressed, man. I'm really happy that you took the time and yeah, this is great. The shaping is really good, dude. Yeah, keep it up, dude. I want to see you do this every time now, man. Now that I know you can do this. Wait. What? Is this shameless advertisement of a Discord? What is this? What is this? Who puts Discord invites in their builds? That's a first. I've never seen that. Oh my god. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh man, that's funny. All right. That is hilarious. Yeah. Dude, this is great, man. Really, really good job. Like I said, you can't go back from this now. I need to see this in every build, dude. Continue to shape, continue to yeah, dude. Very, very cool, man. You did it. You did it, Raptor. This is the Otran Saw by Raptor. Great work, man. Ah, you guys are killing me this month. You guys are freaking killing me. All right, next build up here by Jay Randall. Poor Raptor in between Crazy Z and Jay Randall and still holding his own. Freaking awesome, man. Yeah, I'd like to, man. I mean, now that you guys, I hope that some people that have done this challenge have seen the product of doing this and now are incorporating it into their normal build method. Because man, you spend an extra day on shaping, and it just changes everything. It changes absolutely everything. This is like the first J Randall build that isn't on the workshop. I mean, it is. It's on the front page. Sorry, but it's not in this iteration of it. This is the Creel Accipiter. Accipiter? Accipiter. Accipiter. Accipiter? Accipiter? I don't know. Accipiter. Accipiter sounds good. We're going with that. Yeah. I like ye. Now I will reveal that I did see this. I watched Jay Randall's stuff on YouTube and I did see this and I don't know what to give him. Like I think at one point he was gonna give the super carrier thing and I'm like I'm glad he didn't because I think that's special. That should be in its own thing. Um, but yeah, like I'd like to show that off on a whole different thing. But like with this, like yeah, this is sweet, man. And obviously Jay Randall's one of the designers that does this anyway, and definitely somebody that I learned texture with shaping from. It's really important, man, and he proves it. You look at his prototypes like this, and it just looks amazing. And this is before he does his texturing and his coloring, which in itself is amazing. And that's really what sets him apart from most other designers. Is at every stage he squeezes every bit of detail out of it. Like every step he does this. Proportion, and before shaping, it's proportion. You want to get your proportions correct before you move on to anything. Now, sometimes you have to do minor adjustments, but you want to look at your overall build and you want to ensure that the proportions are correct. Once you do that, you get into this, which is just hyper detailed shaping and just yeah, look at it. I mean, it looks like this thing has an internal fuselage and then it has like this overhead armored plating thing like in the center, and then the little arms on the back, the wings, they come off. My camera's really low so you don't even see my arms, but they come off and they kind of connect to the top, and like these all look like different parts that get put on, and then within that you've got all the detailed texturing of this arm, but it looks like that's literally something that like connects. You see how he's got this roundy bit here? It looks like this actually connects onto it, and it's like a whole sub shape. And that's where you win. That's where you win with shaping, is you can kind of trick the eye into seeing these overall parts of a ship that connect to each other when these are all just blocks. And it's the ending of lines and the beginning of new lines and shaping and stuff that just really it just really tricks the eye, because you subconsciously look for that. When you look at a car driving down the street or you look at something, and you look for those shapings. Like look at that, just this angle right here. And I know I'm getting over with this, but that's fine. You follow my cursor here. So like you have this, and just look at the way it falls back. That's not a normal shape in this game, right? It's not normal that looks like that. So I mean, those are the things that he's capable of doing in the game with transitions. To me, like that's not a natural thing that I would see in the game, is that kind of curve. And lighting plays a bit of a trick on it as well, but at the same time, like that's him kind of doing that, right? And it's nuts, man. Really, really cool. And this looks like a beastie freaking fighter, man. Like it's funny too, because this actually reminds me of the what's the name of the Jay Randall's here, right? What's the name of the first? You remember the first CV you made that you said was a fighter, like a PvP fighter? And this is before, like, when I think you were just discovering lag shot. We didn't really know what we were doing. I think you had just put like an extra layer of combat steel inside or whatever, and it was really cool. It was a really cool kind of cruiser class CV, and I had even used it in PvP. I forget what it's named, but going from that to this, like, yeah, this just definitely fits the role a lot better. Look at this, dude. Just look at No, not the Carpus. God, I mean, I could spawn it. I literally have my version of it. Um, I don't know. What's it called? I think I renamed it the Rainier. It's a good thing that Scarly doesn't edit these anymore, because God, I just go off on tangents, and I would feel really sorry if he had to like cut this all up. What the hell was it? Do I not have it anymore? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this. I renamed it, so I don't know what it's originally called. But this was like your first like attempt at like kind of a fighting CV. The Nemesis, yeah, thanks. The Nemesis, yeah. But yeah, this is definitely smaller, way more compact. Um, I would say it would be just as effective, if not more, based on the way you set up the turrets. Some really good choices here with how you kind of layered the turrets. But this is it, dude. This is a clinic for shaping, guys. And definitely, Jay Randall does his own YouTube videos and stuff. You guys could definitely check it out. He shows you how he does this. So if you want to learn how to do it, I recommend definitely going back, watching a lot of his videos where he's building and stuff, and you can really get a good idea at how he comes up with a lot of these transitions and stuff. But yeah, just the more you shape, the more you layer. Like you see those generators, but they're tucked in there, and it creates these really cool illusions. Just the full, yeah, just once you know how to draw with shapes, and this is it. It's like literally drawing with a pencil. Like you visualize it as an artist. You don't visualize it as a. It's a transition you make when you build. Like once you know what the shapes are capable of, you know how to do something that you see in your head with drawing. Because nobody thinks about things in block form, right? If you do, you're freaking nuts. I don't know who you are, but you're nuts. So people think, when they see a ship, they think of a ship, and they go, "Oh, the shape of the Enterprise is this kind of round thing." So then they go, "Okay, I have these shapes to do that. Let's see if I could do that." And they do it, and it doesn't work. It does work. But with Jay Randall, he can go, "Oh, it'd be nice if I did this, and if I met it with this," and like he's already seen it probably in his head, and then he's just drawing it with the blocks. This isn't by mistake. He's not just throwing blocks up there and it's doing things. He's drawing, and once you get to that point, it's really awesome. I'm not there yet. I'm not fully there yet, so. Yeah, I haven't looked at this on the workshop, so I don't know what the finished product looks like yet. Yeah. Nice virtual hair. This is so cool. Alright, God mode. Teleporter. Aw, he still gave you stuff. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 6? No. 3 would be 5, 4. Maybe like 5 rations. Some cool shaping, man. Just different. Everything's different now. Every time you look at a Jay Randall build, he's done some completely different shaping, which is cool. Man, look at this. Very open, very, yeah. Oh, very unique, man. Just different. Yeah, there's a bridge. Hold on. That's like the tactical bridge, and let's go. Yeah, okay. Nice. Well, I'm happy that Jay Randall's here in the stream. I'm only because I hope that this is a couple hours break from building that you probably desperately need. So I'm happy that I could provide you with a break because, dude, I don't think anybody's working as hard as Jay Randall is right now. Like a freaking machine, dude. Like oh my god, just yeah, the amount of stuff that he's working on and building and finishing and you know, texturing. I couldn't imagine having to texture everything he's doing in a small amount of time. That would drive me freaking nuts. Oh, very cool, man. As always, definitely the inspiration for this month as far as texturing with shapes and stuff, and yeah, amazing work. And this thing looks really good finished. So if you want to check it out finished, it's on the workshop. Um, please remember, guys, too, like as much as you can, you know, if you're inspired to, please give a thumbs up. Please give some love on the workshop. Um, it means a lot to a lot of people. I know it still means a lot to Jay Randall, but it definitely means a lot to other designers that don't get as much notoriety. And I don't mean it from a competition perspective. I don't mean it from a workshop glory perspective. I mean it from a community perspective. You know, just showing that you took the time out to support our community on the workshop. I think is a really cool thing. When I take all these down from the workshop, I always give them a thumbs up. I give comments and stuff when I can, when I'm inspired to. I don't try to do it always because I just feel like it feels it. You know, I mean, for me to say, "Oh, great work," and then it's just because I said it. You know what I mean? Instead of like feeling something. So when I comment, it's like something really moved me, right? And you know, so I don't spend as much time on the workshop as I normally would before, but still, like give support when you can, man. Very cool, very cool. That's by Jay Randall, of course, and that is the Creel Accipiter. Yeah, try to sleep, man. Jesus, I don't know how you do it, dude. Like I couldn't, man. I couldn't. Just the texturing alone. If I could get somebody else to texture and paint, maybe. I mean, as you can see, because I've got 20 things that I haven't put on the workshop because I don't texture them. Like, when am I going to texture that? I have no idea. I don't know. All right, so we're getting down there. We're getting down to the few here. Now, we have about 34 builds, and I'm going to do a little less this week because I want to show off the Scarly scenario at the end of this here. So let's we'll do a couple more here. All right, so our next build here is by Neurosite, and this is the Anvil Gray Challenge. And special shout out to Neuro, man, making it back in Empyrion in a big way. We lost Neuro for a while there, so it's good to have him back. Stupid name for a ship, though. Anvil Gray Challenge. Come on, man. Give your ship a name, damn it. Holy crap! Look at this guy. Yeah, you know, like, and I think the time away probably helped him. Um, Go do something else for a month or two, and then come back to Empyrion, and yeah, dude, like you'll just get completely re-inspired. Like, look at this, man. This is sweet. For those of you that don't know, we are currently testing an Anvil community server, co-op server, heavy in co-op, like heavy co-op. Like we're actually plotting missions out. We have no factory in the server, so you have to build everything in server, and you have to build mission specific. So like if you need to go explore this planet, and you need an SV to do that, then you'll get approved to build an SV, and it has to meet the requirements for the mission. That's what we've been doing, and Neuro's played a big part in building a lot of the stuff in the scenario, including a very big CV that we've all been working on called the Giga. And yeah, it's really cool, man. He's been doing some really cool stuff lately here. This thing is really cool. Blue Shift Salvage and Rescue. This just looks nice, man. It's meaty, man. Salvage SV. Ah, some welcome thievery here. So we've got a full cargo system here. Yeah, so full 32,000 cargo system, which is a lot to carry on an SV, right? And Taxid. I mean, it's pretty close to center of mass, so I don't know if that'll play a big part when you put Pentax in there, but it might be heavy. I'll have to test that. I mean, we won't test it here, but I think it's pretty close, though. It's pretty close to the center to where it will probably be okay. Yeah, it does look very functional, very detailed, though. Look at just the shaping and the rounding of stuff. I mean, that's just, yeah. It looks really, really cool. I like these little hinges too. What he did with this, look at that. With that little thing, that means everything. Look at that. It looks like they turn. Just by doing that little thing, like it looks like it's gonna turn. That's so cool. Did you see they gave us a hinge block in Space Engineers now? Holy crap. I know, really random, but that just made me think of that. There's hinge blocks now in Space Engineers, so there's no more like clanky weird rotor thing. Now you can use a hinge. That's cool. Yeah, great stuff, Neuro. Very cool, man. That is by Neurosite, and that is the Anvil Gray Challenge. Very, very cool. Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna leave it there for this week. We're gonna do the rest of them next Saturday. But yeah, so far, man, just everybody stepped up in a big way. Every one of these builds are just insane. Just beautiful. Some really amazing work here this month. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys do next week. Now, I did announce the challenge for next month. Asymmetrical vessels, small vessel, hover vessel, capital vessel. No bases, no space stations. And it has to be very asymmetrical. Like I said, don't just do a block and then put a thing over here and be like it's asymmetrical. Like it needs to kind of defy the flight system. Like I really want to see you guys balance out, you know, the flight system and you know get it working and stuff to where it still functions and everything. Haha, look what I did to your Nemesis Lounge. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, I did that. That was our escape. This was our escape escape room or whatever. Emergency exit. And we had a little fighter that we could basically escape if we had to with the gold and stuff. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. That was back in Craft World, I think, before Shattered Realm. That's a long time ago. All right, so yeah, so I think now we're going to look at the official Anvil scenario that Scarly's been working on here. I really hope it doesn't destroy my whole game here. I don't think it will. And I don't know what I'm getting into. Scarly lately said something about do something or else you're screwed. I don't remember what he said though, so there's probably a good chance I'll be screwed. What's new, right? It looks kind of hot. Oh, it looks hot. Uh oh. I'm feeling a little hot, guys. Feeling a little hot. I already messed up. What I do? All right. So what's going on here? I think maybe you said something about doing something like this. I don't see anything though. That's a building that should be nearby, but need a scan. Oh, the detector thingy, right? Alright, let's do it. Dude, you trying to kill me? This is terrifying. So this isn't normal, right? With the fog and stuff. And it's Harley. If you want to come into voice chat and explain this, like you're welcome to. Wow. Hey, I can't hear you. Scarly? Hey, you're keying up, but I'm not hearing you. Hey, I'm level 2.
Ha! I keep on hitting the mute button on my microphone.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, this is. I'm still trying to get the starting spawn to work properly, so you might want to try a new seed. In typical style, Excalibur, you have spawned into one of the locations which I'm trying to iron out. If you
Nice.
try, it's a difficult terrain, but that's part of the design of it, and it is meant to be hard.
Nice.
Um, if you try a new seed of it, you should get um, the maintenance depot, which is actually down south.
Hmm.
It's an admin building.
So, would you consider this to be playable in its current?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, not at the moment. It's getting there. I mean, if you try a new seed and start again, you'll hopefully get what I'm aiming to get. It's a 2D planet. It is meant to be hot. It's got no iron on it, and it's got very few resources. So it's very important. I think you just went into the same seed again.
Oh, I'm an idiot. No, I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I totally do.
And he says he can't hear me. I'll try boosting my volume.
No, that was before. I think they could hear you now.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Baron Metal, I used the Baron Metal default playfield and tweaked it a bit. The plateau, which hopefully we'll see after this, is the one I've started from scratch.
Hmm.
But the Baron Metal needs a lot of balancing to make sure it's playable. I'm going for a certain feel. You always need a difficult planet to start on, so...
Yeah. So okay, so like you're working on the starter planets, but then beyond the starter planets, there's your normal, like, bunch of planets, right? Or is
Yeah.
this?
I mean, I want to make these are starter planets, but I want to make like non-starter versions of this at the same time. I mean, stop it, puss. Sorry, 5 cats. I mean, there is a trick right off the bat that you need to detect straight away, and you should get a maintenance depot come quite close.
Yeah, maintenance stuff on. So,
There.
well, I mean to say, so like if I was to start a new game like this game, right? And you know, I can go to other systems, right? Like there's, yeah. So all this is here, right? So
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got as far as I mean, I want to do my own custom systems at the moment. It spawns in with the default systems, so I need to customize those properly. I want to get a certain feel for it, so I don't want you to have like a CV in the starting system. So I want there to be like a progression of sorts to the game as you play it. So in other words, there's nothing worse in like Alpha 11 and before that you would get like a CV right off the bat on the first starter planet, and it could very well be like an end game CV.
right,
So that's what I'm trying to avoid. You shouldn't really have an end game CV by the time you leave the starting system. At least that's what
right.
my warped brain thinks.
No, I agree, and you know, progression does need to be, you know, elongated and kind of made. Yeah, like I'm definitely all about that. Well, you gotta hurry up, dude, because if you get this finished, like I'll freaking use it in my Let's Play, because I haven't started my single player Let's Play because of the co-op server. I've been doing that, so yeah, dude. If this gets to, you know, even if the starter planets are somewhat gelled out, I'll use this to do the Let's Play, and then when you're done, I could, you know, we could do another one.
Yeah, I mean, my aim would be, or like the dream for this scenario would be to have no POIs are in the game apart from those created by the community. Um, in reality, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have a mix of like the default game POIs and the ones the community builds and I build as time progresses. You know,
Right.
so it's going to be very. I'm not going to be able to get what I fully want for quite some time because it'd be awesome if the community built a few more POIs.
Well, yeah. So I mean, where could, don't we have a channel for that? Like, don't we have a channel for
Yes,
POI?
yes, it's a POI Builders Club, and if you, there should be a personal, yeah, to the left of you by the stairs, there's a personal cargo box. So that's my way of giving the player a few supplies.
Oh, okay, okay.
So from there, um, you might have enough to get you going. You might not. I'll keep that cryptic if you don't mind.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, so I mean, if you guys want in the community, if you want to contribute and make some POIs and stuff, if you're into that, um, put them in there, and then Ascarly can use those in the scenario. And yeah, I mean, it's a big ambition of Ascarly's to make a scenario for the community. I think it's a really cool idea. Something that we can all kind of use, you know, something that it's ours. It was created in house, and Yeah, I think it could be really, really cool. So, you guys want to
I
contribute?
mean, it's taken a long time to get to this point because I've never ever done any scenarios or even dabbled in YAML files in any other games. So I'm
Yeah.
having to teach myself as I go with all of this. Like at the moment, you shouldn't really have as much fog as you have. But that's something which has just cropped up today, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But it still looks cool. I think it's
That's
it is
cool.
hilly. But if the ground fog was gone, you'd get slightly more pronounced textures in the daylight.
No, I like it, dude. It's like eerie.
I did have the woodwalkers spawned in, but Nero turned around and pointed out on a hot planet that probably shouldn't be a good idea, so I took him out.
Yeah, get on the ground, sir. Boot up.
I mean, the components you've got there at the moment, the only thing I will say, I've calculated those specifically, because until you can survive, you're pretty much limited to that one structure, which
Right.
is a Polaris installation. I have got two bases in mind. One is my Trisari base, but another one is it's like a mechanoid. I thought it'd be fun to have a base just full of mechanoids, like the
Yeah.
total robots and assault cyborgs, just like maybe the armored golems. Not too sure about those. So I've got a bit of a story in plan, but I haven't learned how to do the missions yet. So that's something else I need to do.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, if you want to try the plateau planet, that's the one I haven't. I've been concentrating on the plateau more to get the looks right because that is a brand new playfield from scratch. Whereas this one, I've been tweaking an existing one. So this was my test bed really to learn how to do it, and I've gone on and done the plateau planet.
Oh, you're saying to go to the plateau? Okay, hold on. So, where would I? What's that called?
I don't know what it's called, mate.
Kai? Kai?
It's another starter planet.
So maybe Kai.
Oh
This.
no, that's not it.
That's not it.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. No. Because if you try, if you put the info panel on the map, on the solar system map, you should be able to see which one's the plateau.
Not this. That's cool. Though. Is this another one you've worked on, or is this just a?
No,
basic
I've
one?
only done the plateau and the starter one.
What do I do to look at things? I don't know.
If you hover over each of the in the map, if you hover over the system, yeah, I need to click the planet tab. No, it's the one on the right hand side. That's the one. If you hover over the planets,
Lava, lava, barren, alien, barren,
there's another one just north.
desert. Huh. I don't see any. Lava, lava.
Okay. Yeah, you may have to start a new game. I mean, there's so much to this to get it into a working state. The first thing is I want to make sure I've got 2 starter planets ready, kind of fixed. Like I need to fix that barren metal starting point. It started. I started the game. I started on that planet like 20 times a day, and I only had 1 seed like yours.
Ah.
You can select the plateau planet from the starting menu.
Oh, okay. Huh. All right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Wait. Where do
Yeah,
you start location?
no, yeah, start location. Yeah, if you click on start location, there you go.
Plateau.
Yep, that's the one. So this is one I've done completely from scratch. There are a few POIs in here from the community. I'll put in the ones I had from the POI Master Challenge.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
But yeah, it's taken me something like 400, 500 game starts to test it all out to make sure it's stable.
Oh, I remember this one. This is
This was the one you kind of reset Benbu in it, and we fell all the way through.
yeah.
I think it's pretty stable in terms of how I want it to look.
Haha, free sandwiches. I remember that one. Yeah, dude. Cool. So these are all the ones from like the Master Challenge and stuff.
Yeah. And there should be some water on there. It's trying to get water on this planet and get the look I'm after is surprisingly difficult. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping this one's got a lot of resources on it. So this isn't meant to be a hard start. It's just meant to be like a fun, easy start. But I'm wondering if even though it's got resources, whether the terrain is going to make it difficult. Not sure about that.
Ah! Clone chambers everywhere. No.
You chose to go there, dude. It's your fault.
No. No. This was NMK, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Try switching the daylights there to switching it to daylight, because you should get some good views. So that's what it looks like. It's DM you want to think. You may want to do AI off as well.
Oh yeah, dude. Wow. So this was all just custom.
Yeah. This is everything you see is I've created all the biomes I've created to look. It's taken a long, long time. As I said, I've had to restart. I've gone into created a game from it 500 times to actually get it to this point.
Wow.
It's just
Dude.
like changing something, tweaking something, starting again. See what it looks like, and repeat it till you get it right.
Are you able to? I guess it would have to be a scenario. Are you able to make a scenario with just this planet in a creative environment? or is that hard?
Oh yeah.
Could you
No,
do that?
yeah.
Because I would love to do the challenges and stuff from this planet rather than the default temperate. Like, this is beautiful.
I can set one up if you like.
Yeah, dude, that would be amazing.
It's okay. I mean, I wanted. There's been a lot of challenges with this one. Like when it started, like the flat pieces at the top is actually the top of the world. So you stand
Yeah.
on there, you're standing on the top of the world.
Wow.
But the problem I had was you would get one huge landmass which would cover kind of half the planet. So I've tried. That was a challenge with this one. Was trying to break it up into smaller plateaus to get effects you see. So you would have a lower down plateau, then you would have a higher one, or you'd have a dip in the middle kind of thing, much like what you see.
Right.
It's I've started putting animals in it and so forth, and I've started putting in kind of the resources you would need, like the dermal parasite cures and that sort of thing, and
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. Like up here at the top, like, oh, this is beautiful.
and you can get POI spawning on top of those locations as well. Obviously, it is random because I specified plateau as being, and the plateau is a big biome. There's a lot of land. The plateaus. It's a plateau planet, so it's.
Right.
I shouldn't be surprised, but sometimes it's like I posted in the Empyrion screenshots when I loaded one up, and all of the newer sites, Imperial Depository ones, were smack bang on top of the biggest plateau. It was great.
Wow.
I mean, I've got ideas for other custom planets, but I think what I need to focus on is getting these two sorted, getting them balanced, iron out all the kinks, tested, and so forth, and then start building up the scenario. But I do have ideas for other custom planets I want to do, or try, I should say, but it takes a long, long, long time.
No, it's gorgeous, man. It looks, I don't know, it's giving me like Endor vibes and shit. It's just really cool.
You will find the plant monsters in there, and you will find the woodwalkers as well. I love those critters.
Nice. Oh, okay, I need RCS or something on this thing. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, it will go up. It's pissing me off. Alright, we're gonna have to work on that.
You probably need a spotlight on this planet as well, because there's a lot of dips and crevices and so forth, you know.
I don't think I got to
Yeah,
that
there's
point
no
with the bill.
jet. Sorry, dude, if I'm creating a playfield from scratch, there's never ever going to be any spiders on it. Trust me on that one. But the plant monsters give you poison and so forth, so they're just as good. They just haven't got 8 legs and their tails, you know.
God, this is, it's just really beautiful, man. Like, this is gorgeous.
I like the way it's turned out. I have to say there was a couple of stages where I was getting those huge land masses, and I thought it's occasionally I would get something like this, but most of the time I wasn't getting it, so it was a bit disheartening. But it's just playing around with the stamps. I found one which worked really wonders, and it's kind of stable in terms of the effect. So it literally is just. I want this one to have a heavy talent presence.
Yeah, totally.
It hasn't got much water, so that's the only problem. But the problem is I can't add a lot of water to it and keep the effects that you see. But there is water there.
Right.
Um, but I mean, there is water on the planet. If it's not too much, I personally don't see a problem with that. You've just got to scout around and find it. Plus,
Yeah.
it's an oxygen planet, so you can just put a couple of O2 generators down and so forth.
Right. Well, very
I
cool,
just
man. This is awesome, man. So yeah, I mean, if we get this, if we you know, in the coming whatever, I mean, it would be cool to definitely do a let's play in this. That's definitely gonna happen. So this is dude, this is sweet, man. But I would love to do the build series and challenges in this planet. Like just the look of this looks way cooler than the temperate.
Well, I
Yeah.
have when I've been doing this myself. I thought it'd be great to have aggressive dinosaur. I thought I want to set up myself a creative version and build on this planet myself. So I just like the idea of kind of that plateau is kind of for SVs and that one is for HVs and that one is for God knows what, but it's something. You get what I mean?
Yeah. No, this is
But
beautiful, man.
I'll gladly put a creative one together because I want it myself anyway. So
All right, on, man. Great work, dude. Very cool. Definitely keep you guys updated on this. Yeah, dude. Great stuff, dude. This is amazing. But yeah, I'm hyped for that, man. I'm hoping we get some people doing some POIs and stuff, putting them in the channel and Discord. That'd be really cool.
yeah, I mean for this one, it's a starter planet. So the kind of POIs I would like is I know Celestical has a shed ton of I need to go through there, but it'd be nice to have a fair few Talon ones, and there's not that many of those around.
Right.
There's ones in the community for Xerax and so forth, and I think Ninu did a Temple of the Dog one, so that'll be going in here. But
Yeah.
other than that, there's not too many to choose from. So, and that's part of the problem why this has been slow going. Is yes, I've been working on this, but if I want to have a scenario made for the community with POIs made by the community, I kind of need the POIs. If not, I need to build them all myself. And
Nah,
that's
I know there's plenty of people that enjoy doing it and stuff. So I'm sure we'll get some people doing that. But yeah, man, freaking great stuff. Appreciate everybody today, man. A great stream as usual. I think we'll go ahead and raid somebody here. Special thanks to Scarly. Thanks to Jet Set, as usual. Thanks to everybody that participated today. You guys are awesome. And again, over 1,000 followers in Twitch, man. Freaking awesome, man. After 18 months, we've hit 1,000. I'm almost to 2,000 on YouTube, which you guys know I don't do YouTube like that, but definitely cool that we're going to hit that mark in YouTube as well. So thanks again for all the support, man. All the bits, all the, subs, the gift subs you guys do are amazing to get people in the community and stuff. Very, very cool. I appreciate it as always. The constant support and everything. And yeah, just all the content to come, man. We're going to be doing a lot of Empyrion stuff. I do the streams at night with the co-op Empyrion server that we're testing out, and I'm hoping that we can get to a point where we can put it out to the public, the community, not the public, but the community, so more of you guys could join in and play cooperatively. So we are testing that. We're working on that. We're working on some issues with it and everything, and I think it could be really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm loving all of the other stuff that's going on in the community, which hopefully I'm going to get this video out tomorrow for the recap, because there's some really cool stuff going on right now with we got some cool stuff Jay Randall's doing, Crazy Z's doing, T-Rex is doing something freaking amazing. Like, it's just, Scarly's doing his thing here, and we got a lot of people in the community kind of doing really interesting things, with regards to Empyrion and just kind of out of the box stuff. So I can't wait to update you guys on all that stuff tomorrow. But that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and check somebody out to raid here, as we do every Saturday. Stay tuned here. Give me a second. Let me get that organized. Uh-oh. Drone found me. All right, let's see who we got playing here. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? A lot of people playing Empyrion. Holy crap, the amount of people playing Empyrion is crazy. There's literally 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27 people streaming Empyrion right now. That is freaking awesome, man. I love it. All right, so yeah, screw it. That's easy. Said it's easy, but shit. Oh, there we go. Everybody get in the raid. One of our own is streaming. Tactically streaming right after. I'm gonna go shave this beard. We're shaving it completely off. It's over. So this is the last time you guys are gonna see it. Enjoy it now. We're gonna be clean shaven for the next stream. Oh no, I'm kidding. I couldn't do that. My wife wouldn't let me do that. I keep trying to do it and she didn't let me. I'm like, let me just trim it. Let me just take it down a little bit. She's like, no, better leave it.
It needs to be double that length, dude, before you top it off.
Yeah, it's never been this long, so. All right, guys, give them some love. Raptor, Raiden, Raptor Raid.